Hello and welcome. My name is Miladies. What the hell is going on? Your spirit shifter here, guiding you on your journey towards self-awareness. Let me see how this goes. There we go. Y'all know I'm always going to be having some beautiful exchanges with YouTube. Nonetheless, we are here with the prosperity rice ritual. I'm gonna show you. I'm looking for my phone so I can show you that I literally did one live on TikTok, and that's what I was going to be coming to put on here, and it doesn't want to work for me, so I have to come back and do it again. That one was funnier, but Spirit, I guess, wanted me to be serious about this. But let me go get this real quick. For those of you who came from TikTok and was looking for the prosperity video, this is it. Look, so I could show you that I did do it. Like I said, it was funny too. I did it at 5 o'clock in the morning. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Let me see. All right. Where's it at? Y'all see that? Oh, this is the video I did for y'all. Yo, man, this video was funny as fuck. Anyways, all right, so we're here. So we're gonna talk about the prosperity rice. What is it? How you can use it? First and foremost, my name is Miladies. I'm your spirit shifter here, guiding you on your journey towards self-awareness. Uh, look through the channel. We have multiple ways that you can assist yourself on your healing journey here. Today, we're coming with a different ritual for abundance. I noticed that a lot of you are here also because of the Saint Expedite video. So I'm grateful for those of you who do watch it and utilize that video to assist you during emergencies. Now, the prosperity rise is not when you're desperate or when you're in need of an emergency. Okay. So if you packed up on your rent, come back to this video. This prosperity rice or prosperity rice in general is for us to stabilize our finances as well as to attract more opportunities. I'm going to be sharing 10 different herbs that you can use and 10 different oils. You do not, and I repeat, do not have to use them all at the same time. Although if you do, baby, it's going to be extremely powerful. Nonetheless, I shared these oils and herbs in case you have them close by, right in your pantry, right? Like bay leaves and cinnamon. So I have a couple of things here. Nonetheless, I will be sharing what the hell is the prosperity rice, what why are we using rice, where does that notion come from, as well as the spiritual meaning of rice and how it's used. What I will say, because like I said, I always have my notes. What I will say is before you even start any abundance ritual, if you're desperate, this is what you're going to be setting into your intention is going to be set to that here. And you don't want that, right? Because we want our abundance rights. We want anything that we do when it comes to manifesting money, success, to be in a high vibrational energy. So that means if you're in desperation mode, sit down, calm yourself down, and believe in the fact that you've manifested money before and that is going to come into your life. You've done this before. We've all been in spaces where we have held a large amount of money, even if it is $1,000 to then go and pay your rent, even if it's $2,000 to go and pay your rent. But the main important thing is that you manifested that, right? So when you're doing any spell work or any work that has to do for you, be in a high vibrational state. What does that mean? If you want to go ahead and put music that has to contribute to what you're manifesting, right? If it's for a car, Put affirmations in the background that has to do with the car. Um, have sounds that sound like money is raining down on you, right? YouTube is very good at having these type of illusions, right? Different types of videos that you can use to enhance the energy of your manifestation. So I would recommend getting and listening to any binaural beats that have to do with abundance, listening to um, music, right? There's those spiritual music that talks about money coming to me easy, money coming to me fast, right? All those things. Get yourself in the mood, because the reality is, ain't shit gonna manifest if you not feeling it. If you don't believe in it, if you don't have faith in the fact that fucking rice is gonna bring you success, what are we doing here? You understand what I'm trying to say? So the main important thing is for you to really have in your mind that this rice is gonna move mountains for you, right? And then with each intention that you place into the rice, it's what's going to enhance it. I do this all the time. I have an abundance bowl. I've manifested with beans before. And the reality is that before the actual currency of paper was presented to us, we utilized different types of ways to to pay each other. We've paid each other with bean bags before in another lifetime, and in the past. We've paid people with rice. They throw rice at you when you're at a wedding for what? A successful marriage. You guys got me? All right, so I want to show y'all. Should I show y'all now the abundance rice? Now let me wait. Dun, 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 dun. All right, so let me get these notes. And how do I wait before I even go there? Where you at? Who am I to come on here and share this, right? First and foremost, I'm someone who grew up around herbs, around spiritual spells, around manifesting. My family comes from poverty, right? My family's from Cuba. And the reality is that once my mother came here in the 80s, she utilized these tools in addition to her savvy mindset to survive. She didn't thrive. She survived, right? So, and I watched her. I was my mother's business partner alongside with my sisters before the age of 10. Like, we dead as didn't really have a concrete childhood, shall we say, where we was going to Disney World and we was, we went to the park, but it was not your normal childhood life. So I was introduced to the con artist aspect of um, money manifestation, how to manifest money quick, and different things like that. The good thing about me is that I said, hell no, I'm gonna be righteous. That con artist shit is not for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this how it originally was for, and use it for myself for success for my business, success for opportunities. I've been in spaces and opportunity and received opportunities that, I'm gonna be honest with you, I, the vessel, don't even know how it came about, but I do know one thing. I lit up a candle and I said uh, I'm around the winning team. I am in the winning circle. I am contributing to the winning circle because it's not all about you. So this is why I shared that your mindset has to be at a great level for you to manifest. Because again, once you make this rice and it's at the mindset that you're in, when you begin to use this, no matter where you're at, when you are going to use it, whatever your intentions were is what's going to stick to this rice. So it's important for you to keep in mind where your mindset is at. All right, so let's get to it. I also have, for those of you who are interested, on Buy Me a Coffee, uh, 1, 2, 3. It's about like 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to say like 5 or 6, maybe even 7 different pages of 3 abundance jars that you can do. One for your business, one for your home, and then the other one is for the year. So there's some that you're able to, and these are abundance jar rituals that you can do forever. All right. And then I also have the herbs and the oils for you guys as well. And that's down below if you want to go ahead and get that. So let's talk about this beautiful prosperity rice. What is it? So pretty much when it comes to prosperity, the symbolization of it is pretty much allowing you to know that when they use this in the past to exchange for goods, that you're in that mindset. You're away from the mindset that the dollar bills, right, is the actual goal. The goal here is to know that this mixture right here is what's going to manifest this. So when you're thinking about this prosperity rice, you want to think about it as you inviting wealth into your life. So the prosperity mixture is made right with a bunch of herbs that are towards that topic. So it's going to be herbs that's connected to prosperity, herbs that's connected to, I mean, oils that are connected to prosperity that is going to allow you to bring more success into your life. So it's not just the rice itself, although with your intentions, you can hold a handful of rice and manifest. Just saying. For the most, think about how these other countries be surviving when the government is like really holding off on goods. This is how they be surviving. A lot of my rituals do come from Cuba. So ask yourself, what is the purpose? Why am I doing this? Is this to attract a property? Is this to attract clients to my business? Is this to stabilize my abundance coming in from work? Because most of us already know that we're going to get paid every week or every 2 weeks. Is this to um, increase your abundance? Is this to get a better opportunity at work? I will say one thing's for sure, the prosperity rise is for those who are also expanding their mindset on receiving multiple streams of income. So if you're someone who is solely focused on receiving a paycheck every 2 weeks, and you're not allowing yourself to figure out how you can magically bring abundance into your life, this will not work for you. And the reality is because you're focused on just receiving money from source of income. This is for people who are ready to receive multiple streams of income coming into all of your bank accounts, into all of the apps on your phone where you receive money, and it's coming from places that you're going to find it on the floor. This is what this is for. All right. This has been used in various spiritual practices from different cultures. And what they use it for is including for the same things that we do, which is for the ability to call in. Most times we're looking without calling in. So the teachings is to look for the signs, right? And when you look for the signs, it's not, again, not in that desperation mode, but in the mode of you understanding that it's going to flow to you as you open yourself up. All right. So a lot of people who use this in ceremonies and rituals and spell work in the past cultivated that mindset so that they can be prosperous in the things that come into their life. This also talks about this energy putting in the forefront of your face the reality of your finances. So increasing your income while you are scared to look at your bank account or you scared to open up bills is going to cause blockages. That goes back to where is your mindset? Okay, because at this point we've already used Saint Expedite to be able to manifest what we need as an emergency, right? This is to stabilize. This is to know that you won't have to go back to Saint Expedite anymore to anyone to get these emergency money because you're going to be stabilizing it, allowing yourself to be open to multiple streams of income. I'm going to continue to speak in this way so that you guys can understand how much shifting may need to happen in order for you to see something coming quicker. That doesn't mean you're not going to see anything. It's just going to come quicker. And this also talks about if you've done anything like this in the past and realize that, oh, nothing came my way, that could be because there's still a blockage where you're in a space of manifesting and looking at your bank account and saying, oh, this is not possible. Like, it has to be possible. All right. So the spiritual meaning for rice is for abundance and fertility. Rice has been used as a way for people to basically place it in spells and use the mentality of when you're cooking a rice. When you're cooking rice, it expands. It becomes an abundance. You're able to feed a lot of people. So think about that when it comes to fertility as well. So some people do use rice to manifest conceiving. Rice also signifies wealth and blessings when you receive it from someone in different cultures. Nourishment is a staple, right? The basic rice. Everybody, I just mentioned it. Everybody eats rice, so it has that value as well. So not only can you use it to feed yourself, you can also use it to manifest things into your life. It's used in spells for purity and for cleansing. All right, to purify during ceremonies and rituals. It's also used as a sense of community to bring in unity. When you go, for those of us who have grown up in a Hispanic home, when I know when I go to any Hispanic home, there's definitely going to be rice. And even if you're someone who just came in and they didn't know that you was going to come in, there's always going to be rice and beans for you. There's always going to, so it creates a sense of community, right? Imagine a strange, someone who wasn't invited to the house, and now you got a plate of food. That brings a sense of unity, a sense of community. So that's what rice does as well, and is used as a sacred offering during religious ceremonies, and also for deities. For those of you who practice Yoruba, Lukumi, uh, or anyone that is a deity. There's deities that enjoy rice. So that's the spiritual meaning of rice in a gist. And then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna show you the rice that I did, and then go over. First, I'm gonna go over the 10 herbs, and I'm just gonna give a brief sentence on it. If you don't know how these herbs look, you can Google that shit because I don't have all of them here. I only have a little bit of stuff because when I did it all here. All right. So first and foremost, let me show you this. My friend, yes, she gave me $5,000. That's what I was. I wish I would have seen the other video, and she gave me $5,000, and this. Hey, hey. And and your subconscious mind really does not know the difference, and it's okay because it's hearing me. It doesn't know the difference if this is real or fake. But look at this. Like if you really bring it closer to your face, your mind is gonna think, oh, this is, you know what I mean? This is $5,000. You see, I get excited. Even just touching, I get excited. So you want to go ahead and get yourself some fake dollar bills if you can. You can get that on Amazon or where we found it. I live in New York, so this was found in a discount store, and they were selling this so that when New Year's come in, you can go ahead and pop it open. And then my friend bought it and she said, hey, you could take some. And I thought that was extremely beautiful because, to be honest with you, to be able to have friends and she gave me a Buddha. Hey, please. She gave me a Buddha. And what's crazy about it is that I don't need a lot in life, to be honest with you. In my other lifetimes, I've overexerted what it is in the material world, which is what brings me to doing these types of rituals and events. Because in this lifetime, in this lifetime, according to my natal chart, I ain't really come to be extravagant when it comes to the material world. So this is why in the past I would fumble funds. I've come across a lot of abundance, as well as yourself. When you go back, you can see how much abundance you came across. This is why my mindset is in the space of always knowing that it flows through me, because of the way abundance has flown through me. There's no way. So this is the mindset that you want to be in. And again, I have cultivated this for the last 10 years. I've shifted my mind. So me talking here like this does not mean that I was not where you were at, where I had to tap into my ancestral bloodline to release, all right, if you want to get technical, to release the survival mindset, to release those ancestors that were not successful, and provide them with enough love and security and assurance that we will be successful in this lifetime because y'all lived through me. But that also takes time. So I just wanted to share with y'all, when I do speak, is because there was a lot of work behind that, because Negative Nancy and Doubtful Dan definitely was in my mind. All right. So again, yes, use some Amazon dollar bills, y'all. And the good thing about this is that this teaches you how to respect money. And one of the things that I went through this in 2023 was to understand how long I keep abundance around me. So this is a great way to carry $1,000 with you and feel like, baby, what you need? Yo, let me tell y'all, because y'all know I'm funny, right? So I went around and I took 1,000, because you got to share too. So you buy some abundance, share with people. They gonna look at you weird as usual, right? But you don't care, because there's a method behind this. I went around and I started giving people 100. I said, here, take $100, right? At first, you could see the excitement in their mind, because they're like, yo, I'm about to get $100, and then they see is this, and they get even extra hype. I thought that they would be like, no, they get extra hype. They'd be like, oh my God, I'm gonna put this on my mirror. I'm gonna put this on my vision board. So they get excited about seeing this. I've never seen that in my life. So share the wealth. Another thing is, when you make abundance rice, and I'll share how you can use it, share it with other people, just like you would share food. All right, so let me show you how the abundance rice looks. Let me turn the light on. All right, so look, y'all see that? Hold on. There you go. And so, oh, there's one thing I didn't bring on here, but I'll share with you guys why it looks green, right? Now, abundance can be any color, but we go with green, right? Because for the most part, that's what a lot of us really feel. Green to me is the heart chakra, to be honest with you. So, oh, it smells so good. Okay. And so there's rice in here, there's cinnamon in here, there's nutmeg in here. This is what I used when I did the video, but I'm going to be sharing something different, how Spirit wanted me to do it. There's nutmeg in here. There's two different types of rice that I put here. So I put a legumes rice, which I had. You do not have to get that at all, because actually it's in Aldi's, and I don't even know if they have it anymore. It was lentil rice, and I used that. And then I also use just regular rice. So any old regular rice, a lot of times rice is under $2, right? You have your abundance paper. You want to get yourself a candle, because you want to illuminate your fucking path to abundance. Be rich, be rich. Right? Any figure or picture or anything that represents abundance to you. Okay. Oh, that's one thing I forgot. I didn't write a PDF for crystals. It's all right. I'll be doing too much sometimes. I do have rosemary here, which I won't share a lot about rosemary, but rosemary is I think I am. I don't know. Whatever. Anyways. Rosemary is good for a bunch of stuff, but since we talk about abundance, it's good for abundance. I have glitter. Spark that shit up. Don't make that shit look boring talking about just green. No. Add some sprinkles, add some glitter, add gold glitter, right? Because baby, you gold. Your success is gold. Oro. All right. So, and then for me, I personally use Abre Camino road opener oil, and I get this around my botanica. And then I have this is one of my favorites is called Hala Hala Pool Pool. Hala 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 Hala. All right. I get excited. This is me getting excited as if I'm doing this all over again. All right, so this draws good luck. So you can go ahead and you can order any prosperity oil, money oil that you may have, and that's going to be going good for you. Um, our Florida, right? To be able to cleanse the bowl that you're going to be using. Now, you don't have to use this bowl. This is just what I use in the moment because it allowed me to shake it. And that was all in the spurge of the moment. This was not planned when I did that. So you can use a plate, add everything to the plate because when you add the liquid, you want to make sure that your rice dries out. So you want to spread it out, and I'll share that with you guys too. So if you want to set it up on a plate, if you want to put it in like this, do this with your fucking family. Make a big ass. I don't know, make a big one. Like if you're making rice, do what you want to do. The crystals that I will recommend is pyrite to have. Now you can have a small piece, you can have a big piece. Whatever piece you have is going to enhance when you set your intentions. Then I am probably going to say this wrong, so if you could correct me, do so. Green abertine, you can use that as well. It comes in different colors. I will recommend any gold, yellow, citrine, right? Like you could get citrine, you could get sunstone, any crystal that has to do, I want to say with the lowest chakra, right? With the root chakra, with the sacral chakra, and with the solar plexus chakra and the heart. Why? Because we want to ground. Look at spirit, because this was not part of the plan. We want to ground our manifestation. We want to ground our abundance. When we spread this around, we're spreading it on earth, right? When we're using it in the material world, in the reality. So when you use crystals for the lower chakra, it allows you to bring it down. Razzle dazzle. Something about working with hands, so powerful. It is. All right. And then we have, like I said, bay leaf, and we have cinnamon. You can have cinnamon powder, you can have crushed bay leaves. It is up to you. It is all about your intention. And then the other thing that I used was clove. I love clove. It smells more when my mother used to do ham. I don't truly eat ham anymore, but all right, nostalgia. Cloves. And what I did, I took the cloves. So I have one of these. I'm telling y'all, I did SMR and everything. Yo, spirit, man. If ever that video does allow itself to be downloaded, I'm posting it again, and we're just gonna have 2 videos. Anyways, so the left hand, right, is to receive. The right hand is to give. So if you want to go ahead and you're having trouble with your left hand, that just means you have to work a little extra harder, right? Put it in there, mash it down. So the somebody's calling me. I can't talk right now. I'm busy. So you see how you can break the cinnamon sticks? You can do that and then begin to pound. So the first thing that you're going to do is bless and place intentions into everything before you put it in your jar or your plate. So you want to make sure that you have all your ingredients. And this could be as simple as you just having rice. Because I know y'all all got bay leaf, right? If you cook. So this could be as simple as having rice, bay leaf, and Florida water. And food coloring if you decide. It doesn't have to be all of this. I just gave you guys 3 simple ingredients where you can do this prosperity rice. However, the more that we put into it, the quicker and the bigger the manifestations are. Especially if you are building a business from scratch and things like that, trying to see how you're going to get clients and you're scared to promote yourself and all this other extra stuff, you can use this. Okay, so you take your rice, and you as much rice as you want. I'm not the one that's judging you, so you can use the whole bag if you want. It is up to you. I'll say put 2 cups, right? 2 cups of rice. Boom. You place your intentions on the rice. You doing your prayers. You using Psalms if you want to go to church, right? You can use Psalms. Psalms has um, verses that can break away from the old abundance mindset. You can have affirmation. Florence, she's amazing. Florence Shin, she is amazing with the words like God is my supply and all that stuff. Which, by the way, I took a class called Mastermind Monday that assisted me with that, which is why I'm showing up. All right, so take your rice, you bless it, 2 cups. After you do that, you begin to take the ingredients that you put together, all your herbs that you put together, and you mashed it up and you saying your blessings over your abundance and what your intentions are. This is for me to get more clients. This is for me to create authentic connections with business partners, business opportunities. This is for me to be confident in the job interviews that I go to so that it can give me double the money that what I'm getting right now. This is for me to create generational wealth. This is for me to become creative in making more money. A lot of times we be waiting for spirit to sit there and provide us with the cash flow money to come into our bank accounts. And you look, I'm getting hyped. And then you really got the idea to create a PDF so you can make $7 or $2, and you can't see that shit because you talented as fuck, and you haven't figured out how to use your talents. All right. So you put all your dry ingredients and you put it in the rice together and mix it up, say your prayers. And then as you're doing that, you begin to start adding where you at, baby? You begin to start adding your sprinkles. Have fun with it. Don't be mad later when you got glitter all over the place, all right? Be happy. Have fun. Tap into your inner child. And like I said, if you don't want to do this by yourself and you feel silly, you literally can ask a kid to do this with you. I've been doing vision boards with children rather than adults because the children's like, yeah, let's draw. So I'm like, what is your vision? And they do their vision and I'll do my vision. Listen, I'm just saying. So you do that. You put your intentions in your bay leaves. You did that. You add a little bit, not so much, because again, you don't want it to be so damped, right? You want it to dry out. So you put a little bit, bless your entire mixture. After you do that, you go ahead and you add the oils, right? Again, a few drops go a long way. You could do 3 drops, 5 drops, 7 drops, 9 drops, whatever drops you feel like it. But let it be odd. Yeah. Why? Let them tell me later. Let it be odd, right? After you do that, you mix it, 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 you mix it. The food coloring is the last thing that you want to put in there. And I don't want you to put gloves on, but I also don't want you to walk around looking like you killed the Grinch. So with that being said, get a spoon or a stick to be able to mix it, right? So that it doesn't go on your hands. But I don't want you to put on gloves and then go like that. You already added all your intentions. So to mix it, because it's food coloring, baby. So once you do all of that, like I said, once you do all of that, the last thing that you want to do is you take your cash flow. You could put coins in there if you don't have this. All right. I would suggest that anytime that you get, look at this. I'm gonna tell y'all this right now. And those of you who have been to my house know that I have change all over the place. Not because no, it is because I'm rich. Because I do understand I'm rich in my soul. You see how right now, I mean, I don't need to go to the laundromat. This has just been sitting there. You can put coins. I recommend that when you receive change, just put it in a bucket. Keep putting that change in your bucket. Get a bucket, and that could be your money altar, whatever that may mean. And if you want to know how to set up a money altar, let me know. We'll do a video on that. Comment below. Money altar. All right. So you don't have to. Again, you don't have to use this. You could use a penny. Do you know how abundant copper was in the past? Okay. So you go ahead and you take this, you add your coins, or you add this, rip it up with your intentions. Do you know how sometimes we rip a $20 bill and we get extremely mad? Let's work on that. Use this to say, you know how people be bold enough to rip up a check and they be like, I don't want this. Let's be bold like that. I know it's like what? I could have paid my rent with that, but you hold on. Who is this? Yeah, I'm on YouTube. Sorry.
No, it's the fact that I was calling you and then you had to call that one in the morning. I don't know, I just woke up, so I'm gonna go see if she's alright. And then
Yeah, you're right.
yeah. No, I'm sleeping.
Alright. I'm on YouTube talking about prosperity. Okay. Alright. Thank you. Oh, I love my sister. This is my sister. They always checking up on me. I don't know what they think sometimes, but I'm happy that they do check up on me. All right, I'm back. So, so you rip it up and you place your intentions, and then you mix it all up, and then you can take something like this. Don't judge my pan. And you can put your prosperity You don't have to do this. You can use parchment paper, you can use a napkin, but something that's going to help you spread it out, right? And here's your serving. Would you like some? And so you spread it out like this so that it can dry. Do you guys see? Let me see if without the light, y'all can see the sparkle. Y'all see that? I don't look that exciting. Hold on, let me see. Nah, I'm doing too much. I just want y'all. I wish I was here. Come on, my ladies, get yourself together. All right. Anyways, it's sparkly. And so you spread it out like this and you allow it to dry. Once it dries, you can use this, and that's what we're gonna go into right now. And I'm gonna share the herbs and oils. And it just smells so good. Depending on what you put in there. Of course, I put in stuff that smells good. But also that has to do with prosperity. All right, let me clean this up. And then once you do all of that, you can go ahead and, as it's drying, you can place your crystals on there, as well as you light this up and you place it either in front of it, on top of it, right? And I would recommend that you sit where you rushing to. Don't rush, because that's how your money's going to be rushing away from you. You want to sit with it, right? You even want to play around with it, and it's yours. So once you finish all of that and you decide it's ready for you to take the crystals out and put it away, you put it away. And then we go into, what the hell am I going to use this for, my ladies? I got you. Now you could, when When the abundance rice is sitting and it's cultivating all the juices and intentions, you can always set a crystal on top of it. You can put it by your money altar. You can do all those things, but have it charged. Keep it charged. Charged means keep things that are geared towards abundance, money, prosperity, and success around the prosperity rice, so that when you get visitors, they don't their energy doesn't interfere with what you have done. Because do believe that visitors do have their own mindset and their own abundance auric energy that can definitely interfere, whether if it's receiving. This is why I say it's important for you to give some to people, so that you don't feel like people are stealing my abundance or my chair and stuff like that. It's like give to receive, give to receive. All right. Hello, hey Lourdes. Money altar. Okay, yes. So we're gonna be all right. So I'm definitely gonna be talking about the money altar. All right. So let's get into the herbs. All right, let me focus because my peeps is here. Gang, 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 gang. Let me stop. All right, so the first one we're gonna talk about is, you guys already gonna know a lot of these herbs, but now it's time to have them in stock. Have them in stock. Basil is known for attracting prosperity, abundance. Basil is associated with financial success and good fortune. So, financial success, basil can be used for those of you who have a business, right? It doesn't mean that those of you who are working a 9 to 5 shouldn't use basil, but if you do not have a mindset to increase your income somewhere else, where are we going now to get those bonuses at your job? Yes. So this is why, again, you have to be intentional with how you use these herbs. Thyme, often used for purification and cleansing. Thyme symbolizes courage, strength, and brings in resilience in your financial matters. You have rosemary. So I did have rosemary here. Rosemary symbolizes remembrance. It also brings in clarity. Rosemary aids in enhancing mental focus and brings clarity into your financial decisions. So while time comes in to build resilience in your financial matters, rosemary comes in and does it with your financial decisions. All right. So even if you carry a little pouch of rosemary with you to help you not splurge on coffee every day. Thank you, Rosemary, for letting me skip to Starbucks today. Bay leaf. Bay leaf is linked to wishes and dreams. Bay leaf are believed to attract success, protection, and fulfillment and aspiration. Now, yeah, I mean, if you don't know, and I know you've seen it across your timeline, or maybe not, to bring in abundance or things that you desire, you can simply take a bay leaf, write your wishes and your desires on here, and burn it and watch it dissolve. I be burning bay leaves all the time. Remember that we're in the space to stabilize, right? You know that you can manifest. You've seen abundance come into your life. It's about stabilizing it. And that's what I definitely had to learn. Cinnamon. Come on now. We use it on the first of the month. Cinnamon is warm and an inviting smell, right? So that's also like luring abundance with the luxurious smell of cinnamon. Cinnamon is associated with wealth, success, and stimulating opportunities. Cinnamon is also used to speed things up, spice it up. Clove. Clove is known for its protection and money drawing properties, as well as enhancing your abundance and warding off negativity. Allspice. I have allspice somewhere over there. Shout out to my friend Evelise, who came and assisted me to organize my herbal section. That I didn't even know I had so many herbs and things like that. So thank you. I just wanted to share that because I'm a witch that invites assistance into organizing herself. Mm-hmm. Ooh, I like that. All right. Allspice symbolizes harmony within your prosperity, as well as encouraging luck, wealth, abundance, and the ability to tap into different streams of income. Nutmeg. Nutmeg represents good luck, prosperity. Nutmeg is used to attract financial opportunities and positive outcome. Mint. I mean, if you just buy fresh mint and you just chew on it while you look at this. That's what I'm saying. Like I think about it and I manifest all day, every day. I don't think there's a time that I walk around without manifesting something like dead ass. Like I'm something reminds me of like let's manifest with that. You can take mint, chew on. You know how you be ordering your drinks and stuff like that, right? If you out to drink or you have your mint tea, you can take. For those of you who have your mint tea, take the mint tea, knowing now that mint is linked to attracting money and success, and it brings freshness and vitality to new opportunities into new. Calm down, girl. New opportunities into your life. So if you're feeling like you haven't received, again, if you have a business and you don't feel like you have new clients, when you're drinking your mint tea, you can speak those powerful words that come out of your mouth into your tea to attract those clients, bring the freshness into your business, bring freshness into, bring opportunities into your job if you have a 9 to 5. Heck, even to bring in a fresh new coworker because you're probably tired of the ones you have. Sage. Now there's fresh sage and then there's the dried white sage. So you can use either one. It is up to you. When it comes to this, first of all, not any, let me not say any, but majority of these herbs, you can find them fresh and let them dry and utilize them. That is another way to add more intentions. Like I buy my bay leaves fresh and then I leave them in the fridge to dry out, but I also place an intention within them as they're drying out. And then so the bay leaves that I use is these are the ones that I use to like share with you guys, but the ones that I use are huge. Oh, y'all see my mustache? Hold on. Y'all see that? Huge. I don't want to be so close to the camera now. I mean, all right. Sage renewed. Sage is used to renew the negative. Excuse me. To cleanse off the negativity and to re-own your power when it comes to your finances. It also helps promote wisdom and stability as well as a manifestation intention. Because you have sage is mainly one of those herbs that, as you can see, it didn't say it attracts. What it does, it releases and it promotes wisdom, right? To your financial stability. Wisdom. So sage is not bringing you opportunities. Sage is providing you a way for you to manifest stability. So again, this is why your intention is important. And so when you put sage and cinnamon together, now we talking, right? Because the cinnamon is bringing in that quickness, is bringing in that stimulation of opportunities as well as success. And then you go ahead and you add rosemary. Rosemary is going to clarify those financial decisions for you. So you can see how they all work together. Okay. Let's go now to. Let me know in the comments if any of y'all, like, what do y'all use when it comes to bringing an abundance into your life? And if you've done any manifestation rituals like this, what is it that y'all do? Is there a limit on how many ingredients? Because I'm going to go crazy. No. This is why I said it is very, very important for you to know what your intentions are, right? Because for the most part, you can just take the rice, as I mentioned, and you can really manifest with just the rice. But as you can see, I use a lot of those ingredients in here because we're going big. Ain't nothing small. However, there's no rush to this. You can, once you decide what your prosperity rice connection is, how you speed it up, how you slow it down. This is all like we testing this. How you speed it up and how you slow it down is how you're going to improve your magical prosperity rice, because I'm giving you guys an abundance of information so that you can create your own. So there is no limit to the ingredients. As a matter of fact, I want you to come back to this video so that you can give me some ingredients and tell me how you made your prosperity rice. Because I know it ain't going to be the same. It ain't going to be the same. All right. So let's go to the oils. Now, a lot of these oils are going to be similar to the herbs that we talked about. Recognizing that oil is liquid, so it runs smoother. So that does mean that it cools in quicker, where the dry one is a bit different. So you have, and you can use the herbs to create your own oil. So right now, the first one I'm gonna talk about is basil oil. You can take the basil and put it in coconut oil if you choose to. You can put it in coconut oil. You can put it in sweet almond oil. I need something to close, right? Sweet almond oil. You can put it in olive oil, and you can let it sit there, and you can create your own basil oil. Let me find out. I'm creating herbalist without the degree. All right. Basil, again, it invokes prosperity, abundance, financial growth, attracts success, and wealth. So you can use that oil. Patchouli. Patchouli oil is known for grounding and attracting wealth, as well as it's an oil that stimulates prosperity and manifests your desire. Bergamot. Bergamot oil is encouraging you to be successful within your prosperity, as well as assisting you to clear out blockages and obstacles. Cedar wood oil is associated with abundance and stability. Cedar wood oil promotes financial security and strength. All right. Cinnamon oil stimulates prosperity, wealth, and success. It infuses energy into the financial pursuit. So, even if, again, yeah, let's get crazy. Let's get crazy. Because you know. Should you decide that, and I'm saying this, all this spells is for you. All right. Then you can invite other people. Right? Say your name is John Doe. This is how I was taught. And I'm sharing this with you so you can see the difference, right? So your name is John Doe. You can do it like this, or you can do it as a cross. And you can simply go ahead and get say this is the cinnamon oil. It is not the cinnamon oil, but imagine that it is. Cinnamon oil stimulates prosperity, wealth, and success, infusing energy into financial pursuit. Where we talked about the cinnamon herb, and the cinnamon herb, it stimulates opportunity. So when you put the herb or the powder with the oil, now you can see where we're going, right? Then you go ahead and take a piece of paper and put the oil, and then get the cinnamon powder. Do your motherfucking prayers. Pray on your motherfucking self. And once you do all of that, you can bring it into yourself, bring it into yourself, bring it into yourself, and put this in your wallet. And that's just using the oil and the powder. So again, this video is for you to come back and get crazy with it. It doesn't only have to be with the prosperity rice. I'm providing you guys with so much so that you can create your own adventure. And the most important thing is to stabilize your abundance, to bring in more of that security to your ego that you can pay your bills. You do have the ability to pay off your credit cards. You do have the ability to create general wealth with these herbs and oils. So we go to clove. Clove draws financial abundance and prosperity while offering protection from negativity and obstacles. That's the oil. Ginger oil. Ginger is another spicy agent. I love ginger. Ginger symbolizes growth and success, attracts wealth and opportunities for progress. Jasmine oil, we know about the jasmine flower. So you can use jasmine oil, is known for enhancing financial attraction, luck, encourages abundance and prosperity. Sandalwood oil promotes financial success, prosperity, and abundance while providing a sense of grounding. And then we got, and I might say this wrong, vetiver oil, Vetiver. I have the plant. Symbolizes stability and growth, and it attracts prosperity and financial opportunities. So for those oils and herbs where you want to attract just financial opportunities, use all those herbs together, put it in the rice, and now you can label it. Right. The PDF that I provide you guys with, it shows you how to do a couple of different jars. The jars include ingredients that has to do with orange, with honey, with glitter, with coins. So there's so many different options that you can use the jar for. The main important thing is that the jar is watched over, is provided with love. Like don't do the prosperity stuff and then just leave it there and just be like, I don't know what's going on in my life. Go give it some love, sit down with it, be like, yo, remember the opportunity that we had? Let's do it again. Remember that successful month that we had? All right. And so I got you have sweet orange oil. Yes. Oh, you ready? You've been collecting international. Also, this video is for you, baby. Yes, Iblis, you definitely do love to organize. Okay, so I gave you guys different scenarios. Now, how do we use it? So, one way to use it, I'm gonna see how many ways they're telling me to tell y'all how to use it. This is all off GP. Hold on. One way to use it is to create a mojo bag. So let's take these cards out. Now, I would highly recommend to have a mojo bag that does not look like this, that is sacred to you, that it does not have any holes, because the glitter and stuff you guys going to see. This is why I'm showing you in this. Pick a mojo bag that um, is solid. If you want it to be red, if you want it to be green, if you want it to be black, who cares, right? So you go ahead, and I wanted to share with you guys that if you have any key, it does not have to be this key. Let it be your key of success. I got this key in Puerto Rico. This is a key that I haven't even opened it, but I keep it in my wallet. I haven't really had an intention with it. That's probably why it's out the wallet. But I did carry it with me because, first of all, I love it. And I'm like, this is my keys to success. But I haven't initially, but let's put it in there now. Woo! You was initiated. So that's another way where you can bring prosperity into your life by getting a key or using one key that you don't use. Like, first of all, why you got so many keys in your key chain? Use one of those and have it as your key to success. Who said you can have a key to success? Right, let me put this away because I will lose it. Oh, don't say that. Do y'all know me? All right, so you can place the crystal, right? The prosperity crystal. And then you can take some of that rice and put it in. But look, you see how it's dusting? Maybe you can't. But it's dusting down. That's because all the glitter is falling out. You don't want that to happen. You go in and you wearing black, you go into a party with your prosperity. Now everybody's like, oh, she's the party girl. Not knowing that you letting it all fall out. All right. So put it in a mojo bag, and then you take that bag with whatever your intentions. You can place yourself in here, put a picture of yourself, your business card, your business name, if it's for your business, if it's for family wealth. You can have as many Mojo's bags as you want. The main important thing is to activate those Mojo bags and don't forget about them. All right, so that's one way you can use this rice, right? The next thing that you can do is take your wallet. If you don't have a wallet, one of the things that I was taught in 2018 is to have a wallet. That's one thing that I was taught. And I didn't care. I used to put my money right here. Before 2018, I used to put it here. I used to like no wallet, no respect for money. I'll tell you that much. I had no respect. So in your wallet, right, where you put your change and stuff like that. You see, I got a cinnamon stick. You can put a cinnamon stick in there. You can take $1. Maybe this is a cinnamon stick. You can take $1 and do the cinnamon stick and roll it towards you, like that, and then put it in your wallet with your intentions. What? My bad, money. I was just showing them. Hold up. And then you take wherever the pocket is for your change, and you take with your left hand, right? Because you want it to come in, and you put it, right? You say your little prayer, and then you put it inside there, and you can, there, now you have your abundance with you, right? Don't put too much where it looks bulky. Now you mad that you got rice in your wallet. And be careful when you open it, right? Because people's gonna be, you could be real, because like I'll be real. They be like, oh, what's that? I'll be like, abundance, you want some? So that's another thing. All right, so that's number 2, put it in your wallet, right? The next thing that you can do, which is the idea that they're giving me now, is you're gonna have rice everywhere. Wait until you hear what I come up with next. You can take jars, right? You can take a nice jar and have your intentions in there. Make a little jar, right? So if maybe the Mojo bag is too much for you, put a little jar. You can and put it in your wallet. You can get little jars like that. Put it in your wallet. Put it in your purse. Don't forget about it though. Don't forget. This is your success, right? The next thing that I be doing, and yes, I be wilding. I don't give a fuck. Like we all getting rich. See, one thing about me is that we all get. I don't even care if I don't see you anymore in my life. We all getting rich. I don't give a fuck. At this current time in my life, is like we all gonna die, right? That's my motto. Y'all already know that we all gonna die. So what the fuck am I gonna be keeping for myself? So with that being said, even sometimes I don't do it when my neighborhood gets on my nerves, because when they get on my nerves, I don't fuck with them. But anyways, my neighborhood, not my neighbors or the people, just my neighborhood is crazy. But I'm like, if I'm gonna live here and my business is from my home, especially those of you who have business, home-based business, this is your office. So you have to bless it. So when I get on my ego, I go and bless the block. So what I do, so, and again, some of y'all might not do this because y'all might be scared of what people's going to say about y'all. I have a coaching session when I can help you dissolve that. That's all I can say. Other than that, it's going to be up to you to be secure in yourself on how financially abundant you want to be. Because those people that you think care about you, they really don't. And when they do care about you, is when they want to talk about your downfall. They can't talk about your downfall when you're blessing everybody. No, they could. They could because they do. All right, so you take it, and if you live on a block where you have 4 corners, like your block, literally, this is where you live, somewhere in here, and you have where you at? 4 corners. You will walk around the whole block, right? This would be a chance if you want to be a jogger for the day or be a runner for the day. And you can go to each 4 corner and bless the corners of your block and say your affirmation. This is why I love my dogs, yo. When I used to walk my dogs, this is what I used to do. I used to do a lot enough. I don't know if how I'm gonna change that. When I say I would do a lot, I mean it in a positive way. I was doing a lot and I enjoyed it. I literally would make this, and when I would walk them at least twice a month, I would walk around with it. And of course, people are not gonna look at me no type of way because I got the dogs. Now, if you don't have a dog, like I said, just walk around, not looking suspicious, right? Like, don't try not to. I can't be there with you, but I'll be a hype man if I was. All right, and then so you take it and you go around your block. Now, if you don't have four corners, then and you live in a home, do it around your home, right, your backyard. And if none of those are an option, first of all, if you live by a highway, that's beautiful because that means that there's speed all the time by the highway. So you can throw the rice by the highway and just start blessing. The main important thing here is not to keep this rice. Am I gonna wild out with this? I probably am. For yourself. So for those of you who are my close acquaintance, and I'll be seeing you soon. Guess what you getting? All right, let me stop. All right. So I told you guys you can put it in a mojo bag, you can put it in your wallet, you can put it in a jar and bless people with this rice. Especially those who are in the space of complaining about money, give them a mojo bag. Or just say, hey, I'm going to do something real quick. Think quick. Throw some rice at them. They might be like, what the fuck is this? Abundance. Whatever it is that you do, bless people around you with this. And the main important thing is to be intentional with what it is that you're doing and to label things so that you don't forget what you made it for. Because you're going to get so excited about making so many different mixtures, because I don't know how to say the other word. Mixture is like, I'm gonna say it, but I don't know how to say it. It's concoction. I think it's concoction. Oh, that's concussion. Forget it. You see how I get? Anyway, you're gonna make so many different types of um, recipes that you're gonna be sharing it with us, and I can't wait. And when you begin to do this, start writing it. Start writing things down. Stop forgetting. Stop forgetting the time in 1999 that you didn't write it down. Write everything down. You say to yourself, I'm creating this abundance rice or this abundance recipe for my business. This is where my business is at now. Once you begin to utilize this and setting your intention, see where your business is at in 3 months. Did it work? A lot of times it's gonna be, oh, it didn't work because you didn't keep tabs. I keep tabs. I got time to keep tabs on everything that I do because one thing's for sure and certain that I'll be testing spirit. And I'll be like, is it gonna come into reality? So I have time to wait and see if it is. And it does on my end. So how can you calculate that in your end? I'm gonna have rice. Oh, we read that already. All right. I'm a, I'm assaulting people with abundance. You see what I mean? And this is why, first of all, I love you, Ludus, because we be lit with the way we be coming through with stuff. But for the most part, this is when you should know who's in your surroundings so that you can be able to share your wealth. And this is wealth for me. What's wealth for you? All right, so that's the video. I'm gonna go ahead and take a nap because I've been working since this morning. For the most part, you guys let me know what other rituals you will love to see besides the abundance one. There's so many. There's protection. There's so much that I do in the hidden. I was gonna say the dark, but I mean, because I guess it's over here. I never showed you guys the things that I do, but I definitely tap into a lot of candle magic, a lot of herbal magic, a lot of baths. I'm one of those people that have to take a bath on a weekly basis, not because of the work that I do, but because of my connection with the spiritual realm is in my first house. So if you are someone who has Neptune in your first house, you definitely have to take a spiritual bath every week because you connected to the other side. Like you embody that, like you can channel. And here's a tip for those of you who want to tap more into the way you financially bring things into abundance. See where your Jupiter is at. My Jupiter is in my second house. So It is meant for me to share with you guys how I personally bring abundance into my life. It's not meant for me to do it for you, financially get you through, sitting there and helping you with a financial list or any of those things. That's the eighth house. For me, it's the second house. That's when I can assist you. I've gotten myself out of debt 3 times. Can I guide you through that? I don't know. I don't have the credentials for that. But I can help you manifest and become aware of where your finances is at and where you want to go. That's my job. All right. I love y'all. Thank you. Share this, comment, subscribe, and all of that good stuff.